Hi, my name is Dr. Richard Abbey, and I show parents of children with ADHD what to do so their children don't have to suffer anymore. And today we're going to talk about maturity in ADHD. Could it be that your child is emotionally immature, just their brain is immature compared to their same age peers? Dr. Barkley, leading expert in ADHD, estimates that children with ADHD and even adults are 30% behind their peers. So that means if your child is 18 years old, they have the maturity, the executive function maturity of a 12-year-old. If you're 30-year-old, you're about 20. You're lagging behind. And the other thing that happens is with this developmental lag, this being behind 30%, people with ADHD don't catch up. They actually stop developing. So they lead their lives 30% behind, in general, the rest of the population. So people with ADHD stop maturing, and they're about 30% behind their peers. When people with ADHD are acting a bit on the immature side, you can see why. It's a brain development issue. It's not a thing, it's a lag in development, and it's specific generally to the frontal lobes where the attention regulation and the executive functions take place. So this leads to emotional explosions. This leads to, kind of reaching for the fun, shiny thing instead of delayed gratification, right? I'm going to go off and check my email, and suddenly I'm off into YouTube land and doing all the things that are fun. Staying up half the night because that's fun, but man, I have class tomorrow, and I probably should have put that off a little bit. So one of the things you can do to help your child think about for a moment, when they have a real difficult situation, let them cool off. Or, let some time lapse between the time that you talk with them and the time that this occurred. So what can you do for your child knowing this information? So what you can do is help them process the information and help them break things down so they can learn from the situation. Maybe give them skills so when this happens again, they can process it in a little bit different way. So sometimes you can work with a professional, a coach, a psychologist, and work with anger management issues or an executive function coach and help your child improve their executive functions to some degree. Other methods you can use, brain training methods, where it be cognitive skills, brain training methods, or neurofeedback to actually mature those parts of the brain. The earlier you do those things, the more likely it is that your child is going to develop those parts of the brain, to bring those parts of the brain up to same age peers or up to their same other abilities, their great gifts and talents that you see. And that's super important because then they can lead a life that's consistent with their other abilities and they can be very happy. Now that you're armed with this information and you know what to do, take a moment, spend some time with your child, process the things that happened, help them understand what they should do next time, reach out to a professional, get some brain training, mature that part of their brain. You can do this, you can provide this for them, they can do this. There's centers throughout the world, professionals throughout the world. Reach out and get the help you need, the help that your child needs, so they can manage this maturity issue and make their brains develop even better in these areas of weakness. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe for more videos just like this. In the future, I'm going to talk more about the various nuances of ADHD that you probably don't even know about.